Some girls step in talking, posing, and acting untouchable until one other girl changes everything.
World Strawweight Championship. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall. Her official weight, 124.8 pounds.
Tyla Santos was thinking that Ditcheva was just a model who is more interested in fixing her appearance than fighting, even calling her a Barbie. In the cage, she put a lipstick on her lips to provoke Ditcheva.
Female fights on the planet right now. Fantastic strikers, veterans.
Barbie stitched her up with a left hook.
Now double underhooks to get Dakota Ditcheva to the ground.
Nice job by Ditcheva to turn it around on her.
Larger women and American top team thanks to
Jab feint. She needs to be careful that left hook stream.
seeing everything. Under 1 minute now in this first frame. And a flurry from Ditcheva. 1-2.
Santos with the high.
And finished her in the second round.
Swag bundle for free. Stuck him on everything he needs.
Man, what a knee to the body that was.
Two big knees up the middle.
Show wear on that lead leg. Tyla Santos.
Seeing a lot of damage on that lead leg.
The nose.
Dakota Ditcheva.
I think Santos is hurt.
There's a
Santos is hurt.
Santos not moving a lot right now. Aggressive style you're talking about.
Big knee.
Ditcheva smelling blood. Perhaps literally as it's
Deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body.
Next time, don't mess up with a Barbie. The whole week before the fight, Franchon was loud, calling herself Big Mama.
I'm gonna have plenty to feed you, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. They call me Big Mama for a reason. Because when I come through, I shut everything down.
Promising to make a long night for Savannah, drag her into deep waters and finishing her, even mentioning that her opponent will need a babysitter after the fight. But when the bell rang in July 2023, it was Marshall snapping Franchon's head back instead. By the middle rounds, she was landing clean shots and took Franchon under control, turning her deep waters into puddles. Karolina Wojcik strutted into the face-off like she was starring in her own romantic movie, blowing kisses and smiling like it was date night. But when the bell rang, her fairy tale got canceled because punches don't care about charm and kisses definitely don't block combos.
That is not going to stop Cheyenne. Oh, but this might turn into a brawl. Cut those angles of Cheyenne below.
Leg behind the right leg of the Persian assassin. She can look for the fracture. What a superb fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Cheyenne, the Warrior Princess.
At BKFC 19 in July 2021, Jenny Clausius acted like she was auditioning for a street fight, leaning hard into that Jenny Savage gangster act. Throwing napkin to her opponent and demonstrating some boxing moves during the face-off, she made a clown of herself. Because once the fight begun, Britain Hart couldn't stop snapping Clausius's head back and walking her down. She finished the clown in the third round. Skylar Burns versus Miranda Barber. Burns walked into her bare-knuckle debut with all the confidence in the world. 5'7", 153 pounds, big smile on her face like she was about to have a casual sparring session. Miranda Barber had other plans.
155 pounds. She is making her bare-knuckle debut, and she fights out of poker.
The moment the bell rang, Burns thought she could brawl her way through. Wrong. Barber dropped her with precision.
We go. Miranda Barber in the red, throwing early in the clinch. Knocks down Burns.
Burns got up, still confident, still smiling, still clueless about what was coming next.
She's about to go out of what she's done. MMA, exactly, Benny, exactly.
Barber kept creating space with little shoulder bumps. Then boom, combinations from the hip.
Your time.
And you know, Burns is so upright. There it is.
The hook, the right hand, the follow-up that sent Burns face first into the ropes.
So was consistently creating space with that, with those little bumps.
And look, watch the way she uses
See that
her
bump
leg.
right there, and then watch she actually created that space. Boom, right there. So this is what.
1 minute, 11 seconds. Good night, Goon. Kana versus Gloria. Gloria stepped into the K1 ring thinking her height advantage and guard would save her.
A little bit of a height difference here, not too much.
She had the reach. She had the defensive fundamentals. She had everything except the one thing that mattered: respect for Kana's power.
Single digits. Kana with more KOs.
Kana's a heat-seeking missile. Doesn't look scary, doesn't act flashy. She just stalks you, step by step, breaking you down with body shots while you hide behind that pretty high guard.
I'm just making her pay for it.
Winging the right hand behind the elbow there.
Big leg
That
kicks.
hurts.
Big leg kicks.
Gloria tried to keep that guard up. Cool, I'll just destroy your ribs instead. Classic K1 ring craft.
Kicks too, and body shots. Kana's not even concerned with Gloria's.
Then came the hammer blow from outer space.
Oh, and that's one beautiful way of countering the jab. Swinging the right hand
big
over
low
top.
kick. Big body shot.
Split the guard like it wasn't even there. Gloria crumbled. That's what happens when you think defense alone wins fights.
Yeah, you know, she had Kana's head down and threw a knee that didn't. It's kind of just a.
Sheila Gaff is already known as a villain in the MMA.
Lipsky.
The fight had barely started and Lipsky was already stalking her like a cat that just saw a laser pointer. Lipsky timed it perfectly. Bang. One straight shot right down the middle, and man, Gaff's legs instantly filed for an early retirement.
So that she punches simultaneously, because if she runs in, well, there's the big right hand through the ground and pound. It's a knockdown.
Jessica Camara walked in with full of confidence. During the face-off, she was getting into the face of Caroline Dubois, and she almost hit her with the head. Dubois started stacking punches.
Nice 1-2 there from Dubois, and down goes Camara, back to her feet. Good right hand into the body, sends that left hand crashing through.
The marking under the eye already as well from Camara. Yeah, she's really under the cosh here.
And a nasty cut opened near her left eye after an accidental clash of heads.
It's there, yeah. It's nasty.
It kept getting worse and blood was coming down, so the fight had to be stopped.
The first 4 rounds, even though Camara is very badly under the cosh here, they stop it at this juncture due to the damage to the left eye, which way this fight was going. And the referee has waved this one over, celebrates as though she has won, and you can understand why, because
of the age gap, this fight gave a kind of a mother-daughter vibe. Batara was 15 years younger than Vanessa Rico, and Rico clearly tried to make that fact count early. She marched forward, throwing wide, angry shots like she was trying to scare Batara out of the cage.
Spain in judo. Here she is. Dropping Barra right away with the left hook. 4-11. Oh, another big right from the Spaniard. Down to the back.
Batara ate a couple punches and then she dragged Rico into grappling hell.
18-year-old Dominic Jiu-Jitsu, a wrestler, working with a sister.
Yeah, he's a 8th Triple Crown in wrestling.
By round 2, Rico was basically fighting gravity, and Batara at the same time, bad combo. Batara smoothly took control, isolated the arm, and when the armbar was locked in, it was over. Done.
Batara on top.
Rico's doing the wrong thing by grabbing onto the head. She's going for the armbar. She's going to lose her position, though.
And she's getting clocked with the right.
Staying in your position. Nice job, Kira.
Strong round for Kira Batara so far.
There we go. There we go. Now she can go for it.
Also, who did you train against?
Right.
Who did you train with? And how many of those people were even on your level?
Right, exactly. It sticks in the referee's mind. There it is. Nice. Big, heavy shots with everything. Figuratively, literally. There's the armbar. It's over.
Armbar, and that's it. She tapped it. It's over. Kira Batara. She went for it, and there you see a dejected Vanessa Rico.
Vonda Ward versus Ann Wolfe. Ann Wolfe was hunting for history. First woman to hold 4 belts simultaneously.
Zippy, are you ready?
Ward probably didn't care. She was sticking her chin up in the air like she was trying to touch the arena ceiling. Bad habit. Fatal mistake.
Here is Vonda, the All-American girl!
Wolfe landed a few shots. Ward stayed cocky.
Nice left hook already by.
Then came the single best punch in women's boxing history. Overhead right, perfectly placed, perfectly timed.
Fight her.
Big right hand.
Ward's soul left her body. She crumbled.
By Ann Wolfe, setting up this punch right on the chin.
This was one of those fights that drove fans crazy, because everything that happened here was far from the rules. Fresh clipped Cynthia after the bell, and later she fired an illegal kick while Bottleberg was already down.
Oh! That's a disqualification, honestly.
Taking the win. Totally unfair and dirty.
For more of an omoplata.
Just a testament to her training.
This might be the end. She tapped.
But the best is yet to come. Not long after, Fresh met Lindsay Wonder Woman William. The snake tried the same stuff, but got a taste of its own venom. William slipped out of trouble, locked in the choke, and made Fresh tap. Just a clean finish that felt like justice. Kirat versus Kiar Vander Klooster. Round 1. Bell rings, experience versus youth. 53 fights versus 2. Then,
When the referee is Redwan Amra.
one punch. Right hook over the top. Champion down. Champion done. New champion crowned. Nobody saw it coming, especially Kirat, who literally didn't see it coming. Vander Klooster became the youngest champion in Infusion history.
All eyes were on Tristan. From the opening seconds, she tried to take control, stepping forward like she owned the fight.
World champion. So far undefeated 4-0 in Muay Thai. Into that. Point to the knee, into the bread basket.
But that confidence didn't last long. Fairtex waited for the moment, and when it came, she capitalized instantly, taking the fight to the ground.
Tore up. All she's got to do is get that head off, and she might be able to either pound her out, or she might look for a rear naked choke.
Fairtex going to go 5-0 in mixed martial arts.
And finishing it with a submission.
Rains in the knuckles to the face of Sunisa Season. Season nowhere to go, and referee Nick Chapman says no more.
Domination inside that clinch. You can almost feel those knees through the screen just lighten her up. And then once she got there,
From the red corner, Stamp Fairtex.
Dubois walked in dripping championship swagger, acting like Amanda Leno was just another easy checkmark on her resume. But the moment they traded shots, Leno's power erased all that confidence in second.
Managed to do it successfully. Leno lands a big shot over the top. And away. Dezurn is undefeated in this sport. He wants to sit her up for another big throw. Can she defend? On her back, twisting. Here comes the shot. Leno's gonna do it. Referee's right on top of the action. She's going to get a tie to get the win. Oh my God, double champion. Absolute
Leno! If you enjoy watching these humbling moments, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content.